If you're wanting to start a business and you just need somebody to help you, you don't have a mentor and you're like, holy crap, I really want to learn how to build a business and I don't want to have to get a job where I have a boss and I hate my job and I want to quit every day and I hate my life, listen to this video, because now that TikTok is allowing 10-minute videos, I'm going to make a very long video, literally telling you everything about how I scaled my business to multi-six figures. We're doing sometimes $50,000 a month, which is insane, and I never thought it was possible. I'm gonna hold nothing back in this video, and in order for me to make more videos like this, I need to see that people like it. So like this video, save the video so you can come back to it, definitely, and then follow me so you can see more content like this. I'm gonna make a lot like this. Okay, so how exactly I scaled to $50,000 a month. I'm gonna try to simplify this as much as possible so you can watch this whole thing, not get bored, have it easily digest into your brain, and go ahead and use this information so you can build a crazy business this year. Now, first things first, you have to figure out what exactly it is you want to sell. Okay, so you can do something like e-com, Amazon FBA. You're selling things that are cheap and you're making a very low profit. So for instance, I'm selling something that costs me $2, like a fidget spinner, and I'm selling it for $10 online, like TikTok Shop, Amazon FBA, Shopify, and I'm making it $8 profit because I'm selling it for 10 bucks. That's a cool way to make a lot of money, but the thing is you got to sell a whole bunch of it in order to make a lot of money. So that's a good business model for sure, but usually you have lower profit margins than that. Usually it's not $8 like that. Usually you're only making like a 20% profit margin because you also have to spend money on ads. Second type of thing that you could do, you could sell a service done for you. You could sell a course, something along the range of $1,000 to $5,000. You sell a few things like that a week and you're looking really good. That's my favorite way to do it. Okay, and the third thing is you could sell something that you'll make a lot of revenue, but usually you only close like one deal every month or one deal every 3 months. For instance, like wholesaling real estate, you can make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, but there's gonna be a lot of time in between. I've had a lot of friends that did wholesaling. I did wholesaling in the past. And even my friend that did it for an entire like 2 years, he had to wait like a month between every single deal. And although they'd be big deals, it was very demotivating going so much time without closing anything. Couple ideas for what you could sell if you want to get into business fast. You could sell websites to people, okay? Or you can sell building out people's CRMs. This is stuff you could very easily learn on YouTube. Find a skill that you can do something for somebody online, specifically online, so you don't have to go to locations and do things and use your hands like a contractor or something. Find something, a skill that you could build online that will cater to business owners that are online business owners, and build things for them online. That's the easiest way to make money because you're able to do it online in the comfort of your own home. And then eventually, once you're selling a lot of it, you can hire a virtual assistant overseas for $4 to $5 an hour. This is what I do, and have them do the work for you. And then have that one employee that's doing full-time work. And all you have to focus on is marketing and sales. And that's how you're able to scale up aggressively fast. So we'll start with the example, building websites for people, okay? And let's say I'm building a website for somebody and I sell it for $1,000 to $2,000. Now, if I'm selling it for $2,000, if I'm selling 5 of those a week, I'm making $10,000 a week. That equates to $40,000. That ends up being nearly $500,000 a year, $500,000, which is crazy. Now you're probably wondering, well, Joseph, how do I advertise this to business owners? How do I get more customers? How do I get people to actually pay me? Well, guess what? I have the answer for you. I do want to show you I'm a real person here in New York City in my car waiting to go to the barbershop. I'm in Brooklyn right now. If you're wanting to get more customers, and this is what I love because now, you know, it's 2024. We have so many different ways to get in front of people. One way would be YouTube. Another way, Instagram, right? Instagram Reels. TikTok, like I'm on right now. Facebook Reels, right? And what you could do is start making organic content, breaking down exactly what you do for people and the benefits of it, right? So let's say, for instance, you build websites for people. And by the way, again, it's very easy to learn how to build websites on YouTube. You can learn how to use Squarespace or ClickFunnels or Go High Level to build a bunch of websites. I have built websites for people. Very simple thing to sell. You make that organic content and say, I build websites that converts a lot of traffic, gets you way more leads, and helps you with your conversions, right? And then you say, the reason why I'm able to help people with getting more conversions is because the way that I build the website, I make sure I use specific colors that caters to people's psychology and make them want to, you know, read more. I make sure I use specific headlines that blah, 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 and you're kind of breaking down all the benefits of what you do. Now, this is the easiest way. Watch. Once you find a video, you make videos on a daily basis, very simple. Once you find a video that does actually pretty decent, like let's say you usually get 1,000 views, but one video does 5,000 views. All you have to do now is on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, what they have is called a boost feature. All you have to do is boost it for $1 a day, to maybe $5 a day, to maybe even $20 a day. And you attach that to your website, right? And you just build a simple website. Literally, it takes me 5 to 10 minutes to build websites on Go High Level or ClickFunnels. It's very simple. Don't be scared by websites. And you have it lead to your website where there's a video of you, and you could, just like how I'm here in this car making this video, you can make a simple video just like this where you're just breaking down. When you try to add complexity and like, oh, it needs to be professionally edited, everything needs to be perfect, the website needs to look amazing. I've seen the ugliest websites and ugliest videos that have gotten me interested and gotten me to buy stuff. So don't worry about it being fancy, colorful, and amazing. Don't worry about all that. Direct it to your website where you're explaining to people a little bit further, maybe 2-minute, 3-minute video that breaks down exactly what it is that you do, and then you have something on there with a book a call button. Or you could just make them purchase right there. But if they purchase right there, it needs to be less than $1,000. If you're having somebody buy something more than $1,000, then you will have to get them on the phone and sell to them. So you could sell building people's websites, or you could sell a course on how to build websites. Very simple. And let's say your price point is $500. So you don't have to get on the phone with them, and you can just sell them right on the website. Your video needs to be a little bit more detailed then. You really need to hit all their objections and answer anything that they might be thinking in their head, like, well, what about this? What about that? What happens if the website, blah, blah, blah. You have to have an answer for everything. You really don't have to sell, like, building websites and stuff. You could really sell anything. You could sell a course on how to dunk a basketball. You could sell a course on how to knit. You could sell a course on how to do donuts in a freaking car. It doesn't really matter. Once you're selling stuff, right, and I'm going to go a little bit deeper into ads in a minute, but once you're selling stuff consistently, all you have to do by that point, you're actually seeing some profit, is whatever you're selling in the front end, like building a website, how to dunk, blah, 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 that's considered front end, okay, a front end product or service. Create a back end. A back end is stuff you sell to people after they've bought your front end stuff. That way, you can not only make, one sale on one person, but then eventually you can start making 2 sales on every person. And you're literally doubling or even tripling your revenue by selling things on the back end. So let's say I do e-com and I sell fidget spinners for $10. I could have another product in the back end where I sell like a massive fidget spinner for $30. Now I'm making, let's say 20% of the people that bought the front end freaking fidget spinner, let's say a bunch of people bought the front end fidget spinner and 20% buy the back end fidget spinner. I've just increased my revenue significantly. All right, so back to ads. You might be wondering, like, how to do ads. Is it really scary? Like, I thought ads were really scary for the longest time because I didn't know how to do pixels and I didn't know how to put code on the website and all this crazy stuff. Pixels are very simple. All a pixel is a piece of code on the website that you could easily copy and paste. You don't have to worry about how exactly it works and all that stuff. You don't have to be a coder. Put that pixel onto your website. All that does is whenever you're running ads on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram, is when people click onto your website, it's going to show people, it's going to show TikTok or Facebook or Instagram, okay, this specific person with this email clicked onto his website. And let's say that person is the type of person that likes, Alex Hormozi, they watch a lot of business videos, they, click on a lot of stuff about business conferences. It'll find more people like that. Because now you've been sending information to Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. You've been sending that information back to those platforms of people clicking on the website. And TikTok, Facebook, Instagram is going to go and find more people that have similar characteristics to the person that clicked on your website. And then once you start to get purchases, it's going to also find more people that are likely to purchase based on their characteristics and interests. And that's literally how ads work. And once you start to get some sales on your ads, all you have to do, guess what? This is so simple, is spend more money to make more money. And let me break this down even further. If I spend $100 on an ad, right, over the course of, let's say, a week, and I make $500, that's a 5x return on ad spend, right? 5x ROI. I now know, okay, I spent 100, I made 500. Now all I have to do is spend 1,000, make 5,000. Now I could spend 10,000, make 50,000. You get what I'm saying? Now, the reason why I've been able to have some 50K months is because I did the math. I learned my KPIs, key performance indicators. I realized I have a 5x return on ad spend on average usually. All I need to do is spend $10,000 to make $50,000. I could spend $10,000 to make $50,000. I could spend $100,000 to make $500,000. Obviously, it's not going to be that simple. There's going to be certain things that break, but that's how easy it is to scale a business. And if you like this video, make sure you save it, you share it with your friends, follow me so that I could be encouraged to make more videos like this.